Welcome to episode 13 of the Excited Bull TV Talk. I'm Kim and I'm coming to you from Norman, Oklahoma, where I live with my fiance Jason, our 3 dogs, and a bunch of family. Thank you for joining me again this week. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe down below. We're going to talk about The Magicians again, because it's what I watched recently. Specifically, Season 3, Episode 8. Spoilers. I'm going to talk about it in detail. I'm not even going to throw up the little image though, you guys know. If I'm going to talk about an episode, I'm going to talk about the whole episode, including beginning, middle, and end. So, Season 3, Episode 8, which was 6 short stories about magic. It was pretty good. I enjoyed the way they split it up a little differently. It was kind of nice. My favorite, though, was Harriet's story about magic. Being the daughter of the head librarian of the underworld, like, so cool. And they used silence in a way TV shows do not normally use it. Which, if you're going to be doing a deaf character, like, that's the way to do it. And it was so good. It was so well done, you guys. This season, the Magicians definitely found their groove for me between the A Life in a Day episode and this one. Like, they're figuring out their voice, and I am really loving it. It is not like the books. It's not, if you are an avid book person for this series, which I was not, which is probably why I fell so in love with the TV show, is I did not care for the books that much. Sorry, Lev Grossman, I think was his name, the author's name. I don't think I have the book. I think I listened to it on audiobook. Why am I not in focus? There we go. I'm sorry. The concept is really fucking cool. I really like it. I dig it. It just, I don't know, fell a little flat for me. But me and my friend who got me into the series were discussing it. While I love my fantasy books, I really have to be in the right mindset for it. And it's like, there's a very specific kind of fantasy story that I enjoy reading. There's a much wider fantasy spectrum that I enjoy watching, whether on TV or in movies. But with my fantasy books, it seems like I have this very, and I have no way of quantifying it or explaining it, or I either like them or I don't. But like with sci-fi, I like a whole range of them. When it comes to the fantasy, I'm a little more hit and miss. Anyway, that's totally off topic from TV talk. Anyway, ooh, we discovered what that white powder that is magic was. It's kind of fucked up what it is. I said spoilers, so it's fucking like ground up fairy body parts. Eesh. And in Fillory, like, fairies are super powerful beings, but on Earth, they're slaves. Like, it's very interesting. And watching Elliot's wife, Fen, I think is her name, if I remember correctly, her interactions with the Earth fairies, since she has had such shitty interactions with the Fillory fairies, being that they, caused the death of her child, and or then told her that this other kid was their child and used her as leverage, like, oh, they just really fucked her up. And to watch her find, and I think I'm getting into episode 9 now, by the way, so yeah, sorry if I spoiled anything. We're gonna throw it at the beginning in my words. That's episode 8 and 9. Anyway, but watching her find her humanity with the Earth fairies and how to sympathize with them, even though the Fillory fairies fucked her so badly. And it's kind of a nice analogy. I don't know if that's the right term, but it's that you can't judge an entire race, or in the case of most fantasy world, species of sentient beings off the actions of one, which, you know, is applicable to real life, which is one of the things they tell you is readers and lovers of story tend to be so much more empathetic to other people's because we are constantly being shown in our stories that you can't judge an entire group of people based off of one person's actions. It's not how this works. We're not all the same. Promise. Episode 9 was all that Josh. There were some fun music numbers in this. There was some not so fun music numbers in this. I personally didn't care for Katie's burlesque showed song music number. I don't know, it's just not my thing really. However, the group Bowie sing-along to get Josh to like come back into the fold and know he's accepted, that was fucking good. It was another one of those weirdly poetic moments. The parts each person sang were what was happening, because I mean there was a lot of shit happening during that song with Elliot and Margot going off of the Infinite Falls in Mudjack, Penny being stuck in his indentured servitude in the underground library, Julia is dealing with the idea that she just caused this fairy's death because she taught it to do magic. Elliot, Quentin and Alice and Katie trying to get Josh back on board. Like, there's a lot going on during that number, but it was really well done. I appreciated it. I think season 1 and season 2 of The Magicians, I was not sold. I wasn't. I watched it because it was different and I didn't mind it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Season 3, they have definitely found their stride, in my opinion. I am really enjoying it and look forward to seeing what they do next week. Until then, make some time, watch something, give something a try that maybe you tried before, you didn't like, whatever. Bye. Quick side note for TV talk that I completely forgot about. The new season of Jessica Jones dropped on Netflix, you guys. I am totally going to start watching that. Probably tonight when Jason gets home from fishing. That is happening. So if you are also watching that, comment below. Let me know how excited you are, because I am super, super, super excited. I love me some Jessica Jones. Okay, done for real now. Bye.